Hi guys, welcome back to your weekly readings. I trust you guys had a wonderful week last week and are gearing up for the new week up ahead. Today we're going to take a peek at the energies that may affect us from the week of the 5th of November through to the 12th. Keep in mind that today, if you live in the States, it's daylight savings, so we're turning our clocks back. We're gaining an hour of sleep, but we're losing an hour of daylight. We also had Halloween that passed us by last week, so I hope you guys had fun that day. And we have Veterans Day that's coming up. So commemorating those that have served our country. Which poses a thought of mortality. I have been dealing with that lately because of my mom's health. I lost my dad when I was a child, so my mother has been a pillar in my life for many, many years. I have been able to take advantage of her being around, of having her alive, and she's reaching the age and her health is failing. That has really got me scared. I have precognizant dreams, I have communication with my guides and angelic energy, so that is an aid, but it's also something that warns when I need to know certain things that are coming up in my life. They have no problem communicating with me what is happening so that I am aware and I know that the time is running short. Even though I believe in past lives, I believe in future lives, I believe that our spirit never dies, it just keeps coming back. There's still a lot of pain and a lot of anxiety and anguish connected to losing someone that you love. And that is going to be the main message for this reading of this week. I'm not saying that those of you that are listening to the channel are going through that problem, but I am saying that if this is something that you will deal with in the future, then you may want to hear the main message from the angelic world and my guides as to how to better deal with these situations and what you need to do first so that you don't have, in the aftermath of it, the lingering regrets or the pain that you will feel. It will help lessen some of that if you reconcile some of these issues. Now, for some of you, this may have happened already in your life, and this is something that you need to work through in your own mind. And you can still communicate with a loved one if they have already passed. There's still things that you can do to receive blessings and to let them know how you feel and to thank them and to ask for forgiveness for certain things. You can light a candle, white candle, always, and put some water up in a high place so that it's a representation of elevating one's spirit to reach higher power, to reach the energy that it needs to reach in order to go through that level, get to the next lifetime, or their waiting period. I'm not sure exactly how all of those steps work, but I do know that there is some type of an elevation of going upward. The spirit has to be released and it has to move on to the next step, which is moving up. I don't think our spirits ever go backward. We always move up because there's always a lesson to be learned, one that we reconcile in this lifetime when we are in flesh. We learn it and then we move on to the next one. So I believe that there's a movement up. At least it's what I've seen in my visions and in my dreams mostly. When spirits pass, there's always seems to be like a stairway that they go upward, These are things that I'm telling you that you may not hear from other tarot readers because it all depends on what it is that they share with you, or their abilities to have visions or dreams in the spirit world. The energies that is something that we need to work on. First, I got the Star card. These are the cards that came out while I was shuffling. I will do the reading later. But this is the instructional part of the reading. I got the Star card. So in order for us to deal with the mortality of our family members, of the people that we love, perhaps in the future, or if it's already past, is reconciling with ourselves. Sometimes because we go through so many things in our lives, so many painful experiences, so many disappointments, so many lessons that we need to learn, we change, our heart becomes hardened, our thoughts are not our own anymore. A lot of ego starts to present itself in our lives, and we don't realize that the people around us and the experiences that we go through are all part of our interior world, of our own personal experience, because everything in life seems to be a reflection. It's a duality. So everyone that affects us negatively in our lives is part of our own personality. These people are all like layers of ourselves. And what we need to work on is being reflected back from these people, from these other souls. So we need to reconcile with those parts. We need to fix them. We need to work on them. We need to be able to show our authentic, true selves to other people, to become our authentic selves. Because in those moments when we're most authentic with ourselves, we can deal with the situations that are happening in our lives a lot easier. We can know that we're part of a bigger picture, that we're all connected to each other, that we're all part of an energy, that when we pass, they're still going to be around us. We just don't see them anymore. We don't see that soul anymore, and that eventually we will connect with them. We have them all around us. These are our guides. These are our family members. This is divine life path, the main energy that we follow. And our spirits, our little family members and our guides and our angelic help, they're still with us. They're always going to be with us. But we need to be able to show our true authentic self, to be more connected to the divine, to the earth, which we will go back to, at some point. We're connected to the earth and we're connected to the universe. We're all connected to each other as well. So we're all part of a great big picture, the big star there. By following the star, there is hope for healing. So there's hope for us to heal ourselves, to call back the parts of ourselves. There's also a little tiny bird back here that's bringing us messages. So there's an important message that comes from the divine, okay, that will help us. We need to be our authentic selves in order to be able to receive the message, to hear the message, to be present, to be awake enough to get it, or we'll miss it. And if we miss it, then you may get it the next time around. But it's important that you are present, that you are your authentic self, that you're clear, that your mind is clear, that you're healed, that you don't have the addictions that will cloud your mind and you won't be able to receive your messages. So you need to be careful. If you're addicted to any drugs or substance or situations or negative thought patterns or even ego, you need to release some of that. You need to work on healing it. The star card has come out to say that it's going to happen. You need to start healing yourself. The next card that's come out is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is emotions. You need to work on your emotional life. You need to heal, reconcile with the past, nostalgic thoughts of childhood, the people that were in your childhood when you were young, when you were a child. These are the ones that you need to reconcile with. The past, nostalgic memories of families, of friends, people from the past. This could also be lovers. This could also be a star-crossed lover, a lover from the past that comes back to aid you in the moments of pain, where you would need someone there to help assist you. The tarot cards have many layers of understanding, of messages. So to each one of you, as I talk about the card or lift it up, you will get a thought, you will get a message, you will get an impression of what it means to you. Because this is personal to me and to you as well that are listening to this, or you would have already clicked off. The ones that are not interested would have gone to something else. But the ones that stay listening or because it'll mean something to you and it will help you in some way. The third card is the Ten of Cups. This is the card of happy family reunions, happy families. So for some of you, this could be a very significant soulmate that's coming into your life to help you achieve your happy family dream. Your Ten of Cups, your happiness, something that you have wished for, that you want. There's somebody coming back into your life from the past. This could be a past life, or it could be the past in this life. For everyone, it's different. But for me, this meant that in order for me to deal with what's coming up, with the visions of my dreams of last night, I need to reconcile the past. I need to reconcile the issues that I've had in the past with my family members. With my memories from the past, I need to heal that. I need to change that somehow, make it a positive. Just know that it's something that I had to go through. I lost many people in my life when I was a kid. So a lot of it cost me a lot of pain, and it cost me a lot of issues in my life, you know, that I need to work on in order to be able to achieve happiness in my emotional life, because that's what the Ten of Cups is. In order for you to be happy in your emotional life, you need to reconcile the past, the pains from the past, the situations from the past, what has hurt you. Because the Star card is all about healing and hope for the future. Hope. If you follow divine guidance, if you show who you truly are to other people, the healing will occur. The past will be healed. You reconcile yourself, all the parts of yourself that you have left here and there, where you have left your heart, your soul, pieces of you, you know, that you say, oh, my heart still lives in such and such a place, or was such and such a person, or I can't forget this person, or I can't forget this past, or this home, or this situation in my life. You must reconcile with those parts of your life, with the past, so that your future can look brighter, so that you can emotionally heal, so you can deal with the things that are happening now. Okay, now for this week, let's see what the energies are going to tell us. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Ten of Wands. So for all of this hard work that we have been achieving or trying to achieve, we're going to be celebrated. There's going to be some type of a emotional celebration that you will receive sometime this week. You're going to be celebrating some of this hard work is going to start to pay off. Okay? It isn't all for nothing. So let's see what the beginning of the week will bring us. We may start to look in other directions. Think about travel, sending our messages far and wide. Messages of movement, perhaps resumes, messages to family members. There are dreams that need to be achieved. There are dreams that you want to achieve. But you have to take action. You have to create them. You have to think about them. There's a card that fell out. Endings and beginnings of cycles in your life. There has to be endings to some of the things in the past, some of the things that have held you back. Endings of being betrayed. Moving forward triumphantly. Endings of betrayals. This card also represents travel. Okay? So there may be some travel for some people in order for you to achieve this happy, emotional relationship or life, or a turn of events in your life that have been fated due to this card and this card, that are happy, that will help your emotional life. Movement forward. This also speaks of movement. So if you have been thinking about moving from one place to another, this card represents moving. It could represent travel, but it represents fast movement. So this is something that'll happen in your life, but it could happen very quickly. Be careful. This could also represent jobs, movement from one position to another, having everything that you need in order to move forward. You're very stable right now with your finances, your work, your home life. You have your subconscious mind that is guiding you even though you don't realize it. But you're going to be moving into a time in your life when you're going to feel very abundant, very happy with your accomplishments. You're going to have enough money in order to make your moves if that is what you're planning to do, or movement from work from one place to another. You will achieve stability on your own. Do not be afraid. Here it is again, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebrating some of the choices that you're going to be making, which are not going to be bad choices. Now, you're going to have assistance from others. There's going to be a give and take. So you may team up with others in order to achieve this move forward, whether it's a movement of home, movement of job. There's going to be assistance from other people, other women in your life, 3 other people, the teaming up and joining up of 3 people in order to achieve this move. And there will be money. Somebody might assist you with finances, but it will be a measured assistance. It's not going to be a lot of money. It will be very measured. Just like this man here is giving money to beggars, people that have asked. Some have just started asking and some have been asking for a very long time. There will be a measure of finances. You may have someone that asks you for money or that you assist with your finances, but you're going to have to be very conscious about the money that you're giving, because in order to do or to make this move forward, you're going to have to measure the money that you're giving out to others. Be very specific. You have to share, you have to continue to give, but it has to be in a measured way so that you don't find yourself later without enough to do the things that you need to do in your life, to make the moves that you want to make. You're looking at your finances. You're looking at the things that you have worked for up to now. You're trying to decide if it's something that you want to continue to do, or if it's something that you want to try to change for the better, or to improve on it. You have the 6, 7, and 9 of Pentacles. So far, this reading for this week is all about your work. It's about your finances. It's about what to do to improve your finances. You are looking at what you have done up to now in your life. You see that you have some pentacles, so you have some money that's coming in, but there's something else. There could be something else that you also have going on, because you have your work right here and then you have 1 pentacle down here. That means that there's something else that you can begin. There's probably another possibility, another type of work or another job or another situation that you have yet to look at. You're looking at what you've done so far. You haven't looked at what you can start in the future, because you have 1 pentacle here showing that there's a new path that could open up for you. But you have to kind of watch your spending, watch your celebrations or going out with others. You can't, now is going to be a time in our lives, or here in the States, where we spend some money for the holidays, spend extra money. So you're being asked to watch the spending, because you do have your finances already stable in a certain situation, but you need to watch what you're spending this week, okay? Because you're trying to move forward in your life, and in order to do so, your spending, your money, you have to be more stable with it. We're trying to keep it stable so that you can make the move forward that you want to make. So it's about finances this week and about moving forward, either looking for other work, looking for other ways to make money, or some of you may be planning on moving, house moves, moving from one place to another, one house to another, or an apartment, or whatever it is. I say house, but it means your home, where you live, from one to the other. Some of you are going to be going in a different direction. Okay. You're going to pick up the parts of you that you have left behind, or gather some of your thoughts, some of your things that you have, and you're going to leave some behind that you no longer will wish to carry around with you. Some of your burdens, some of the responsibilities, some of the situations that you have been worried about all of this time, and you're going to turn around and go in another direction, and you're not going to care what other people think. You're going to do what your guidance is telling you to do in order for you to be who you are, who you want to be, or to make these moves to fix your emotional life. Some of you have to go in a different direction than what you have been going up to now. Okay, you're looking at what's going on and you're moving in a different direction because you don't like what's been happening up to now. There could be someone else that is taking something from you, or some type of a betrayal when it comes to your work as well, because there could be other people that are doing things behind your back that you don't know, because you're busy with your work, your finances, the moves that you want to make, and here comes trouble. Someone that is taking something from you while you're not paying attention because you're busy doing something else. Luckily for us, we have other roads that are opening up for us. What we've been doing, and something new that we're starting to look at, and it may require travel. It may require you going somewhere else because you're looking at your globe and you're thinking, well, I've been doing this up to now, but things aren't working out for me for whatever reason. Other people, yourself, you're like, I really don't like this. There's something wrong here, and you can't put your finger on it. That's because there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't know. And it could be due to spirit trying to get you to make some moves, do some things in your life to make it better, to make your life better. So you're starting to look at other possibilities, at other paths, at something else that will show growth itself. But it may require movement over water, movement to another place where there's water, or just moving from where you are now, which is a stable place at this time, but it won't stay that way because there's movement cards here and there's ending of cycles. So things are going to change. So you need to prepare. You need to prepare because not only are you thinking about doing other things in your life, there's others that are working against you in order to change their lives as well, or to change your life. So keep in mind that this week is all about saving your money, being very careful. There's other people that could be doing things behind your back that you don't know. Take back your power in life. Take back your power. Release the ego. Start to look at things through the eyes of love, through the eyes of guidance, your guides, the souls that do love you, that want you to heal, that there's hope for the future. There's hope for the dreams that you have, but you need to reconcile with the past, with your childhood memories, with your childhood family members, people that were involved in your life when you were a child. That has to be fixed. And then you will achieve victory. You will move your life forward. You will have learned a great big lesson. You will have healed from it. And you will be able to move forward. For some of you, that will require some travel. But remember, there's always ego. There's always fears that are going to fight you, especially when you start changing on a big level like that. Your energy will change, and it will be difficult. All right. Enough of that. Love your body. On another note, it's time for us to start to love who we are, who we've become. Not to be afraid to show ourselves for who we are, scars and all, to other people. Because eventually someone is going to come around that's going to truly, truly love you for who you are and want to support you, no matter if you're skinny or if you're overweight, if you're tall, short, black hair, gray hair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because it's love is on a soul level anyway. True love is. When we're looking through the ego, we're looking at other things, at the physical parts of the person, not who they are truly inside. And that's what you want. You want somebody that will love you for who you are. But you need to begin, it has to begin with yourself. To look in the mirror and say, I love you, even though you're a little overweight, whatever. You're a wonderful soul. You're a wonderful person. I truly love who you are. And then, act accordingly. Speak with love, only love. Yourself, other people around you, the people that you love, speak with love to them. Don't try to keep yourself on a level of kindness and love. No matter who you're speaking to, let them see who you are and then wonder, what in the world is wrong with that person? You're being your true, authentic self. In order to do that, you need to love who you are and speak with love to everyone. If there are feelings that you have for someone and you have not expressed it to them, say it. Speak with love only. And know that you are safe. You will be protected. Here's this little butterfly underneath this beautiful flower that it's shielding it from all of these other birds that will come down and eat it if they see it. So even though there's vultures around you and people that will do whatever it takes to hurt you for whatever reason, sometimes that happens and we don't know why. Know that your guides are shielding you. You are protected from the divine. So they can't hurt you. They can't hurt your beauty if you start to show it, who you are. They can't hurt you. No one can. Because the more authentic you are with yourself, the more protection you will have. Say yes. If someone asks you out, if someone wants to spend time with you, say yes. Say yes to love. Say yes to new experiences in life. Get outdoors more. If we spend more time outdoors, it'll be easier to get messages from the divine. Look at the card at the bottom of the deck. Call your spirit home. The pieces that we have left here and there, which have changed us. Say yes to, if anyone asks you anything, try to say yes to everything this week. Somebody say something to you, say yes. If they suggest something, say yes, I'm going to try it. And see if saying yes more than saying no will help you this week. There may be new people that come into your life that may want to get to know you. Don't shy away from it. Remember, the ego is going to try to fight you this week. There's always the ego when we're trying to raise our vibrations, when we're trying to become more connected to the divine. The ego will always show up. It's terrible. So remember, speak only with love of yourself. Speak only about love of yourself. If somebody asks you about something or you're in conversation with somebody, don't say, man, I wish I could lose 15 pounds, or I wish my hair was longer or shorter. Your hair is perfect the way it is. You're perfect the way that you are. Don't talk like that, because then, there's things that will happen negatively for you. Clear the fog. Clear the fog in your mind. Clear the fog in your thoughts. Clear the fog so you can move forward. Thank God for the assistance that it has given you, for the abundance that surrounds you. Be grateful for the things in your life, for what you have had, for what you will have, because there's something coming on the horizon. It hasn't reached you yet, but once it does, you're really going to be surprised, and you're really going to have to get on your knees, like this guy here is, sending his smoke, his messages to God, thanking God for the blessing that it brought into your life without you expecting it, and right when you needed it the most. And then celebrate who you are. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate you, your talents, who you are, what you have meant to other people, and allow others to celebrate with you, to celebrate you. All right. As always, B, A, dyslexia, A, B, or C. Message for all. Health. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. You need to focus on your health. Healthy eating, healthy thoughts, balancing your emotions, which your emotions themselves can hurt you more than anything you do. I trust that God has a wonderful solution for me. Hope, the same as the star card. There is hope for the things that we want in our lives. We need to watch our health. This card has been coming out for me all of the time here lately. Every time I work with this deck, this card comes out. A miracle. I trust in God to know the perfect solution to the situation. There's going to be miracles that occur in our lives if we believe, if we have hope and trust that the divine is going to intercede when we need it the most. Also, patience. Divine timing is very important, or will be very important in our lives, so be aware of that. Now let's see if I can do the A, B, or C without a bunch of cards. Probably not. Nope. I pull myself up and do what needs to be done. Strength is something else. In order to get past the things that are coming, we need to be strong. In the minute when you need it, you will have it. So the strength is going to assist you in the changes, so don't be afraid. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to caring about myself, others, and the world. Continue to be who you are. Open your heart. The more you open your heart, the more the angels can give you messages, and you will be able to hear them. Keep your heart open to care about yourself and others around you. Don't close your heart regardless of the pain, okay, that we may experience as we're moving into the last part of this year, because a lot of changes are going to occur in our lives. A, B, C. No more shuffling, or they make me say more messages. Okay. Okay. A, B, or C. More shuffle. A, B, C. A, B, C. For those of you that chose A, blessings. Today I count my blessings, small and large, and I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. You will be receiving some blessings that are unexpected. Be grateful. Goddess of strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. So, don't falter in your beliefs, in your direction, the things that you want, because blessings will come your way. So be strong and stick with your resolve. Surrender your addictions. This card always comes out, doesn't it? Whether you're addicted to substance, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addictions and replace it with healthier alternatives. You will know which one of these apply to you. It's time to break through those addictions, or at least start working on them so they start to dissipate, so that you can get your blessings, so that you have enough strength to move forward. Okay? For those of you that chose B, joy. By enjoying this moment, I am giving thanks to God for my life. Bring more joy into your life, into the things that you do. Do more things that raise your vibration, so that automatically you're going to thank God because you're happier. You're doing things that make you happy. You're surrounded by people that you love. things that you love to do. And in the meanwhile, you're talking to the divine, saying, hey, I'm so happy, I'm raising my vibrations with this, I feel good doing this, thank you, God. Angel of addiction healing, again, this is a time of positive transformation and healing. Again, for those of you that chose B, there's addictions to something that you are doing, that you're thinking, that you're actively doing. You need to heal from that. Take control of your thoughts, of your mind, of the things that you do, so that you can bring more joy into your life, raise your vibrations, and surrender worry. Don't worry about the changes that are coming or how you're going to deal with them. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. You have to take control of your thoughts and your mind, your body, how you live, what you think of. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Do breathing exercises. Focus on the power of your heart. And have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Always. In all ways you're being guided. You just have to take control of that mind and do more things that make you happy. That way it helps raise your vibrations. For those of you that chose C, mercy. I am kind and thoughtful toward myself and others. You're going to receive a message that you will ask God for mercy. Help me with this. And they will be merciful. They will help you. They will help you. The energy will help you. The divine will help you. You just need to be kinder to yourself and to other people. Because when the time comes when they'll need your help and you'll need help from the divine, you will get it. You will get it because you have shown mercy to those around you. You have been merciful. You have loved yourself. You have loved other people truly from your heart, so that when you need the assistance from the divine, it comes. Gabriel will be the one to bring you the message. So when you receive the message that is important, it comes from that divine energy. Angel of diet and nutrition. Again, diet, it's going to become very important in your life. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Keep mouth closed when you're going to eat something that you truly don't need in your life, or you don't need in your body. Or drink. Be careful what you eat and what you drink. Keep it clean. Keep it simple. And surrender to the passion that's coming into your life. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Start doing things that you truly love so that your energy starts to flow. Okay? Maybe get out there and walk, exercise, connect with nature a bit more so that you can feel your energy again. Feel the fire and passion for life, for doing things that you really want in life, that really make you happy. For those of you that have contacted me for a private reading, thank you. I do appreciate it. For those of you that have donated to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You did it selflessly, lovingly. You weren't expecting anything in return, and I love you so much for it. Rainbow Prince. Compensation for perseverance. So you will be compensated for the things that you do for others that come from your heart. There's a gift from the divine. As I was speaking that and really truly feeling the love that I feel for those of you that have helped me throughout these last couple of years, I appreciate it. It isn't the numbers, it's the quality. Compensation and perseverance. Persevere in your dreams. There's a rainbow. There's love. There's energy that's raising your vibrations as you do things. Take baby steps every day towards the dreams that you're trying to achieve in your life, or the things that you would like. Persevere. You will be compensated for that. This word from the divine. Acquiring knowledge, the Shadow Queen. You need to continue to acquire more knowledge, raise your vibrations, strengthen your spirit so you can move forward, so that you can be a light for other people, so that you can help those that are around you that you love. Your insecurities may hold you back from feeling that you can't do the things that you want, or you're afraid what will other people think. Who cares? Who cares? You be yourself. There could be some type of manipulation from those around you. Be careful of that. Just continue to move forward, and as you move forward, knowing that acquiring knowledge, you should not try to manipulate others with what you know, because that will only hurt you. But there could also be manipulation from other people, so be very careful with that as well. Keep your eyes open with those that are around you, the people that love you. Also know that you're being blessed by the divine, that there will be compensation for the things that you have done that are good, that are right for you, that are right for others. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And if you would like a private reading with me, write to me. RaisesHealingArts11@gmail.com. I think my links are below, so check them out. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, and bye for now.